Morning students, today we will be making an animation, and in that animation we will be making a game. Okay, so let's start. Our game is what? Let us know first. There will be ball which will be bouncing over here on the stage. Okay, and we will be having one slider. The slider will be very small, and we'll make a ground type of thing where the ball will be trying to fall on the ground. So by that slider, the slider which will be making, by that slider we won't let the ball to touch the ground. Okay, so the slider which we will be having, it will be moving with the help of a mouse. Okay, that means we will be using the mouse to move the slider from left to right near the ground, and that slider will will try to get the bouncing ball touch to that slider. Okay, so let's do that, and for that we'll be having our own sprite. So today we'll be creating our own sprite. We won't get the sprite from the predefined one. So we need a ball first, so remove this. Okay, so get one ball. So we'll be creating a ball. So let first create a ball. Okay, small ball. Okay, fine. Let's have some color, different color. You can get any color of your own choice. You can get any color. So now the ball is ready. Now as we require to create a ground type of thing, so we will be moving to our background, that is the stage. Okay, get the background for the stage. So I need to get the background, so I will edit it. So make a patch of line with the help of a square tool. Okay, you can get the patch with the help of the square tool. So this is a type of ground which will be bouncing on the ball will be bouncing over here in this stage. Let's have the background color of this. Let's fill some background color. Okay, so that it looks attractive. Okay, yes. Now this is the ground, this is the ball. The first we'll try to locate this ball at certain point. So you can see the coordinate, you can put anywhere. Here is the coordinate of x and y where the mouse is we are pointing. So let us have at a certain point as 6 150. This is the coordinate where I'm pointing the mouse. Okay, so let's write the script for this ball. Okay, so we will be writing the script for the balls to get it bounce. Okay, so what we need a control button first. So when clicked, okay, to get the ball on the ground, beforehand we will be getting the ball at certain point. So we let's have a certain point with the help of go to XY. Okay, so as said, you can get any of it, 0 150 or 0 151. So x coordinate is 0, y coordinate is suppose 150. The ball has to be dropped. Okay, so let's get it dropped with the help of the turn statement. Okay, now as we want to play this game unless and until it touches the black portion, that is the ground. So let's have the forever block. Okay, forever block. Okay, next let it move some step. So we have to go to the motion block, move 10 steps. Okay, by default it is 10. We can increase or decrease the steps as per our requirement. And similarly, when it touches the edge, it should bounce. So this is a small code or the script for getting the ball bounce. So let's see whether it is working or not. Yes, the ball is moving here and there. So now what you see, that the ball is also coming to the black panel or the ground which we all have created. So what we have to do, we don't let the ball to touch the black ground which we all have created. Okay, so we will be moving, we will be having one slider, or we can say it as a paddle, which will be moving over here just at the top of this black ground. Okay, so we don't want to get this ball dropped over here in the black ground. So it is moving in a very good manner. So you can increase or decrease the size. If I say 20, let's see what is happening over here. The ball moves to the point, and now you can see the ball is bouncing very fast. So we can get the level of our game also by changing the speed, by moving by the move option, that is the move step. So it is moving smoothly and it is moving very fast. So at the first stage, the user can't handle this speed of ball. So let us have the speed as 8. Okay, let's see, the ball is going to the initial stage first, and now it is being moving on the stage. So this is the very first code, which is a very simple one to understand also, and it is working well. Okay, so the next step is what to create a paddle, or you can say to create a slider. So now again we need to get the slider. So what we have to do, we have to draw the another script. So let us have a slider. You can select this the square button once again, and you can draw a small slider. Okay, and you can get again a certain color. So choose the color. Okay, now your slider is ready. You can place the slider over here. Okay, you can place the slider, but now you have to write the script so that your slider can move in the stage or on the stage. So before making or writing the script, let us first know about the axis. The black color which we all have made is known as your x-axis. So this is a horizontal line. Okay, so this horizontal line is known as x-axis. But if you draw, or if a line is drawn from top to bottom, then that line is known as a vertical line. Okay, that is known as a vertical line. So I have to get this pointer, that is the paddle, to be moved on this x-axis. This is known as your x-axis. So we will be setting our mouse to this x-axis so that this paddle can move over here. So let's write the script for this paddle. Okay, so again we have to get it started when clicked. Okay, we have to get this paddle to be moved forever. Okay, now as I said, we have to get this paddle to be moved to the x-axis. So we'll be having set x option over here from the motion block. So we have to get it worked with the help of a mouse. So it has to be sensed. That means this paddle has to be sensed with the help of a mouse. So we have to go to the sensing option. See, you are having mouse X. So this mouse X will help you to get it moved in the x-axis. One more, you are having mouse Y, which will make you to move on a vertical way. So we have to move in the horizontal way. Okay, we have to get it moved to the horizontal way. Let's see whether our paddle is moving or not. Yes, now you can see your paddle is working. It is not going upwards, it is only moving towards left and right. So our paddle is working with the help of a mouse. Now the thing over here is the ball is still touching the ground, isn't it? So our motive is not to get this ball to be touched to the ground. So again, what we need to write the script for the ball so that it can't touch the ground. Okay, so let's have the script for not getting the ball touched to the ground. Okay, so again we have to use the control, that is when clicked. Now we will be using here for if statement, as if we have to sense over here the black color. So we will be using forever if. What if touching this sprite means what? Sprite 2. If it is touching to the sprite 2, the ball should get bounced back. Okay, so we will be using what? Touching sprite 2. So let's see in a sense this we have to use this sprite 2. Okay, so we have to search for this sprite 2, touching sprite. So we are having touching over here option in the sensing So in this sensing we will see for sprite 2. Okay, so if it is touching sprite 2, that means if it is touching the paddle which we all have done, which we all have created, okay, the ball should get bounce. So what we have to do, we have, as this line is with the line which we are having over here, that is the movement of this paddle. Can you tell me what is the degree over here? This is the direction, that is 180 degree, and where the ball is bouncing, we'll try to get the ball bounce to that particular direction. Okay, so we will be saying what we will be saying, point in direction, point in direction. What the this line is 180 degree, so we will be saying point to the direction 180 minus the direction the ball is coming. Okay, so we will be going to the direction, so where, to the direction from where the ball is coming, so to that particular direction only it will go, and will be making him move to some steps. Okay, so we can have move what, suppose 10 we are saying, let us have this size as 5. Okay, then it should move to any direction, as which we have done in the aquarium. The same logic will be applying over here, that after getting its touch you have to move to your direction of your own choice. There we have used the random function, do you remember? So the same thing we will be using over here, pick random. Okay, pick random, we had taken minus 20 to 20, you can say, you can take any of the point, so minus 20 to suppose 20. Okay, now let us see whether it is working or not. Let's stop. See, the ball first goes to the initial point. Now yes, if it is touching, it is bouncing, isn't it? It is bouncing, but it is again touching the black panel or the ground. So what we have to do, we don't want to get it touched to the ground, but we are able to do that. But when it touches the ground, the game should get over, isn't it? It is bouncing, it is bouncing well, and it is also coming to the black patch or the ground. Okay, so we can see over here it is bouncing when it is touching, but it is coming to the ground. So now our next job is, if it touches the ground, then we should stop this game. So what we have to do, we have to get the code for this. So again we have to write down the code for getting the game over. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to wait until it touches the black patch. Okay, so we'll be using this wait until, come to the sensing, touching color is which color? Black. So we have to choose this black color. Okay, it is again not doing this, it is not stopping. You can see over here, let us see, it is, does it stop? No, isn't it? It is not stopping, but it is bouncing again. Why it is not getting it stopped? Because we have to close all the working which is happening over here. So we have to stop all. Okay, so we have to stop all. Let's stop this game again, and again let us start. Now you can see over here, as soon as it touches the ground, it our animation is almost ready. We can see, or we can play it on a big screen also. Let's see. Let's start. Yes, stop, start. The ball, we are not able to handle the ball. I am not able to handle. Let me try once again. Yes, I am not able to handle, so I have to get the speed slow, otherwise I am not able to play. So you can do this yourself now, but in the small ground I am able to do this in the over here. So over here it is becoming easy to play. So but in the big screen we are not able to do this. So you can change this steps over here as per your choice. So our game is ready, but it is not attractive, not too attractive. So I will be applying more features over here. What features we can do is use over here is when the ball will touch this paddle, it should also create a sound over here. Okay, so that we will be adding over here. So we have to go to the sound option, get one sound from anywhere. We can get the sound. So let's see the electronic one. Do we have some more thing? No, this we won't have. No, yes, this you can use a single sound. Okay, let's try from the other one. Let me see if the other bell tone bubble. No. Door close, this won't pop. Yes, this is good. Let us have this pop. Okay, so we have to add it over here in the sprite, in the script. So when the ball touches this sprite too, it should also create a sound. So we have to go to the sound option because our sound is ready to be used. So play sound, when it touches, play sound, pop. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm not able to handle. Let me decrease the speed. 5. Okay, yes, it is creating a sound. Okay, it is generating the sound over here. So yes, very good, very good. Yes, so a sound is being generated over here. Okay, so now it is working. So now what I want to do, I want to give some score over here. So as we see, when you are playing a game, you are getting some score. So I will also get some score over here. So what we have to do to get a score, we need a variable. So first create a variable, name, give the name as score. Okay, so now your score is over here ready to give some score. Okay, you can place anywhere on your screen. Okay, now to get the score, when the score is to be made, when it touches this slider. Okay, so when it touches the slider, our score should get it incremented by 1. So what we will do, we will change the score. That is, if it touches the paddle, your you should also get the score. So you can add anywhere over here. Now let's see whether it is working or not. So yes, I got 1 point. I got 2 point. Now the game is over. Why not? A game over should exist when it touches the black patch, because it will be as an indicator that the game is over. So let us have a option that your game is over. So I hope it will be in the looks option. Yes. So when when it touches the black patch, we have to say game over. Okay, game over. Okay, and let us get it wait for few seconds. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to get it wait for few seconds. So let me have the wait option. Where is the wait option? Yes. So wait for 0.25 second. Okay, let us see. Game over. Although it was showing the last one. Yes, it is. We have got the 4. Now what you see over here, again it is starting from the 4 point. So when the new game is started, the score should again get it to 0. So what we have to do is, when we are playing the when the game is over, or when we are playing, your score should be 0. So we have to set the score first to 0. Okay, we have to get the score to be 0. So we have to set the option. We have created in variable. So very first, you can set anywhere. Okay, anywhere you can place. Okay, so yes, now it is 0. Yes, it is working. Yes, now the game is over. You got. Okay, so now this is ready to be used. So you can try this. I hope you will like this. And if it is a holiday, you ask your brother, your sister, your guardian, your mother, father to try this game. And also you can share this game with others. Okay, I hope you will enjoy. Surely you will enjoy this game. Okay, thank you for watching this video.